Okay guys, welcome back to the workshop. A very wet night here tonight. Very dark. Lots of thunder. It's been thunder almost all day. Anything can happen in this time of year, that's for sure. You never know. Be prepared for a rainstorm every 5 minutes, because it can happen. Tonight we're talking about money. Isn't that a lovely subject? Oh, hello, dude. I didn't know you were outside. How you doing, buddy? You like coming to the workshop, don't you? Thomas is up. Hello, Thomas. Everybody stopping by to say hello. I've been spending money non-stop. I don't know how poor people survive. I really don't. Or help, the average person. The average Thai worker. Minimum wage in Thailand is 300 baht a day, which is what everybody thinks Thai people make. But it's that's only if you have a job where you actually get paid and you pay your taxes and all that, like a factory worker or something like that. The average farm worker gets probably 200 a day, but that's cash and they get their food included normally. That's on days when you have work. There's not much money around, so how do they survive? It's a lot of real living off the land. None of this YouTube living off the land. And then you got the ones that claim you can live like a king in Thailand for $500 a month. Well, I probably spent $500 today. I say I did actually. Pretty close to it. Just to fuel up the truck now. The price of diesel is 30.3 or something like that. 30 baht a liter, over 30 baht a liter. That's almost $1, almost a US dollar. Conversion rate's down. It's gone up a little bit. It's about 32 now. So you say 95 cents for a liter of diesel. Well, that don't take you very far anymore. Well, I guess a liter is only going to take you a certain distance, no matter how much it costs. But my truck took 2,200 baht today. What's that? $65 or something like that. That cuts into your 500 right there, don't it? And then what else? Oh, my telephone. The touchpad on my telephone, the touchscreen's always been a problem. Actually, I've had it replaced. And then got a couple years out of the new screen, and it's acting up. It still works. Sometimes you got to bang it on the counter to get it to work. And then it stopped reading the SD or the SIM card. So it was just became a computer as long as you had wireless internet. So I had to replace that. So a new phone. I was like 3 days ago or something like that. Today my computer did a mandatory update. And it's been doing a lot of updates ever since we were in Japan. Started doing updates. Windows 10 needed update, needs update, needs update. Today it updated and it wiped out the entire operating system. It's blank. I have nothing now. So now I got to take the computer to the computer doctor. Dude, Dick, what are you looking for? Come on. You're too big to get in there. He's trying to get under the counter. There must be a lizard or something in there. It might be a snake too. So now the computer is a problem. It's always something that just never ends, And then life costs money. I don't live an expensive lifestyle, but I still spend a lot. Yeah, it sucks not having a computer, that's for sure. Only thing I can use my computer for now is to charge my camera. And I really don't need to use it for that. But that's how I normally do it, just plug it in the USB port. There's some more thunder. Hopefully the rain don't come too much. We had a huge rainstorm today, a huge rainstorm last night, one yesterday. Farmers are happy, which I guess is a good thing. Lots of rice up, lots of people planting rice. The wife's farm here by the house, they got the seedlings planted. I went to look a few days ago, they were looking good. Oh, limoncello. Gotta like me some limoncello. Yeah, it's easy to spend money, that's for sure. Been looking at drones. Spend some more money. There's all kinds of rules about drones in Thailand. I was going to buy one when I was in Singapore about 3 years ago. When was that? When did I retire? I guess that's almost 3 years ago. I was going to buy a drone. All that stuff is much cheaper in Singapore. Electronics in Thailand is ridiculously expensive. Not as bad now as it used to be, I've said before, but still not cheap. Singapore is much better. But Thailand's got all kinds of rules about drones. But lots of people have them. You're supposed to need some kind of license. I don't know what it is. But, you know, I live out in the sticks. I don't suspect there be any problems, but you can always go get the license. There is such a thing. I think you gotta register them. And what happened with drones when they first started to get popular, they were using drones to fly cell phones, drugs, things like that over the walls into the prisons, into the jails. They were using them as as a delivery system to bring stuff to the prisoners, mostly drugs. So they were banned right away. As soon as they got popular, they were banned. But there's lots of them around now. When I was in Kanchanaburi last fall, October, there was a Thai family there, young family. They were just playing on the beach and having fun, and Dad's got the little tiny drone, which no bigger than a cigarette pack with wings. And they were doing the family thing and taking pictures and family pictures and stuff like that. And after the wife and the kid left, the guy was just flying it around and playing with it, you know, it was just using it as a toy. I went over to talk to him. He spoke pretty good English and got the lowdown. I don't remember what kind of drone it was, but pretty cool. It's the only one I've ever seen being used. But I've been researching them, lots of them for sale, lots of them available. But then, you know, buying a drone is like buying a camera. Which one do you buy? There's lots of them. But I think I'll be getting one now, because when I was looking at drones before, you buy the drone, but then you had to buy a camera too. They didn't come with a camera then. Whenever that was, I don't know if that was 3 years ago, which time I was in, maybe it was one of the other times I was in Singapore. I know I was in Singapore looking at them. They're really cool. And they're about 300 Singapore dollars. Well, they're double that here now, but they come with an HD camera. Pretty cool, actually. And like I said, there's so many. You can get really cheap ones, but then it does all the drone stuff, but the cameras suck. Because one I was looking at was really cool, but the picture was horrible, and I wanted to make videos. So the camera's got to be a big consideration. I think it'd be a cool thing to do. Make some drone videos. I didn't really think, you know, and I just didn't see the big picture with the drone. Because I thought, okay, you can make a few videos with it, and then, you know, what are you going to make a video with? You can only look at the village so many times, right? But for travel stuff and tourist stuff, and, you know, it totally changes everything when you can look at it from different angles, from above, and that. I think it'll make tourist type videos, which for me are my least watched videos. It'll make a big difference. It'll bring them to life, you know. Even if it's just overlaying a few drone shots here and there of the area, I think that'd be pretty cool. And then do some farm videos and that with it. I think that'd be a different perspective, a different look. I could do a video of this property where I live and show people how small it is. Out of all the people that's come here, there's only one that's ever said it's bigger than I thought it was, and it's a guy there's two people that's visited here that didn't know anything about me, and they had ulterior motives, and it was one of them. Didn't have a clue about anything I did, but there was something just fishy, you know. If you don't know, just say you don't know. Don't pretend you've watched every video when you probably only ever watched the one that you contacted me on. You know, just be honest. That's all I ask. But there was two people, one from Australia, one from America, that were less than honest when they came here. Everyone else is awesome. Most of them actually watch this channel. But there's two. I hate being lied to. I really, really hate being lied to, and both of them did. They had ulterior motives, and I never did figure out what they were. Just be honest. If you want something, say you want it. If you want information, say you want the information. Don't waste my time. Dude, I wish you would get out of there. He's sitting on my foot under the tripod. You're very good at hitting the tripod, and we don't want you to do that. It was funny. It was funny when he was I wanted him to take a shower when he was running in the mud that time. Undo, Dick? Mom said you cannot go for a walk anymore in the rainy season. He was barking at me because he didn't want to take a shower. Bark and run away. It was really funny. And the boss said no more going for walks in the rainy season. I guess now I have to walk alone, huh? I tell you what, I've been burning this tree bark for a couple of days now. I got a whole pile of it. I got a bucket full in the workshop somewhere. I really need to get my bucket back. And I got a bunch of it here. A chunk of that burns for hours from these big old hardwood trees. Amazing stuff. A bucket of that and you'd have enough firewood for a week. And I got a bucket full, plus what's here. Oh dear. I haven't done any cooking in the workshop lately. I've been recording a few cooking videos for the kitchen, for the Catfish Kitchen. Been uploading those, 2 videos a week, sometimes 3. Just waiting for people to subscribe. Once I get the 1,000 subscribers, then I'll have a few videos. I can put out a few more a week. Try and make that 4,000 hours. That's a huge number, Huge number. 4,000 hours. I figure I need at least 50,000 views. And that's with a good view per, view time per video, at least 5 minutes. Which a lot of videos don't get that. The Catfish Kitchen is about 5.5 minutes right now. But most of the videos on there are short, 7 minutes. 7 minute average probably. So getting 5 minutes out of 7 is pretty good. But it just means you need that many more views in order to. This is so it gets monetized, right? Here comes the thunder. The dog's chasing flies again. Or some kind of bugs. Dude, hi. Big dog, huh? What you big dog? You're supposed to be a little dog, you know that? I was told you were going to be a little dog. That's okay, I like big dogs better. I like big dogs better. Ones with a big bark. Yeah, good boy. He's turning into a really, really good dog. But like all dogs, he does some stuff he's not supposed to. But he's getting much better. Stays out of the garden now. Hasn't been digging holes either. Recently. Have you? Which is a good thing. He sleeps outside, so he's security. Makes really good security. Lil. Lil's a good security during the day. But at night, he needs air conditioning and a good solid 9 hours. You gotta shake him in the morning and get him up sometimes. You don't want to wake up. Then he complains for half an hour. Crazy old Lily. People that don't have animals or don't have dogs or cats, it doesn't really matter. They all have their own personality. Hello, buddy. Even the farm animals do. They all have their own personality. You're very curious about these flies, aren't you? Get them. Crazy dog. So tomorrow, I think, off to the city. Try and get the computer fixed. I need to buy a new operating system. That sucks. See, I think what happened is when I bought my computer, I bought the Windows 10 operating system, and then at some point it needed an update and a verification where you put in your PIN number or whatever it is that you get when you buy the thing. I didn't have the number. I don't have the number. Where is it? I don't know. Probably in the box that it came in, the computer came in, or It's long gone. The computer's a couple years old. So it always had a, for the last few months, it's had a little note on the bottom on the left-hand corner. Maybe it's the right-hand corner. Yeah, right-hand corner in the bottom that it needs to be verified. And I guess today when they updated it, not verified, so they took it, which sucks. Plain and simple, that sucks. So now I get to buy another one. My fire just exploded into my glass. Yeah, oh, it's a little wood ash. Probably good for you. I guess it depends on who you talk to. One person will say it's good for you, and the other person will say it'll kill you. I tell you, this tree bark is amazing stuff. I do this. Might I'll just use a bunch of that and make a barbecue out of it, see what it's like. Takes forever for it to burn. You don't need to go in there. Amazing kind of nose the dog has, you know. Alright guys, well this is getting boring, I'm sure. Well, looking at the fire went out. Oh, and it's back. Look at that. So I think we'll end it here. As always, thanks for joining me for a fire in the workshop. I know I appreciate the fire. And Dude Dick seems to like it. Huh? You come for every one now. Before you used just to bark at me. When he was scared of the dark. He's not scared anymore. Got it figured out, don't you, buddy? So as always, guys, thanks for watching. We're out of here. Undo Dick. Actually, we're going to watch the fire burn out. Take it easy for another few minutes. Then it's time to call it a night. See what tomorrow brings. Huh, buddy?